How you doing? And so you're ready for our first episode. Anyway, hi guys, how you doing? We've gotten a lot of subscribers, which I am so happy. I'm so happy. So before I only had 4 subscribers. 4, like this. And now we are at, let's see. We are at 290 subscribers. And yeah, thank you so much. And hey, see, we got comments. Hey, Hey, watch I know some. Let me read a couple. They're so funny. Some are so funny. First of all, let me say thank you for the Nzigas. Woo, 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 woo. If you don't know who the Nzigas are like followers and diehard fans of the Kisiangani podcast. Thank you, Nzigas. Thank you so much. I can see you, Nzigas, in the building. I see you. We have Kavangi, subscriber number 279. Thank you. We see... Auntie Wapod in the building. Hey Nziga, what's up? Nice intro. Thank you so much. I was so nervous. Still am working through the nerves. Okay, we have subscriber number 26. Hipod Najua Itaweza. Woo, thank you for believing in me. Thank you. I'm riding on that. Eish, kuna mmoja anatoa Murage ako like check you umeiva maito. Thank you so much. Kevin Dongo anasema bring your sister on the pod. There must be many stories you can share. Hey, my sister, I'll talk to her and see if she can come and be a guest. She's not like very comfortable to talk on camera, so I will sweet talk her and tell her what's up. There are suggestions on the name of the podcast. So I like to say in Semayako podcast. Semayangu. But it's not Semayangu. Sindio. We came up with a name. I will share with you in a few. Yeah, you know, elevator therapy. You know. Yeah, so congratulations. Thank you so much. Kalisti, thank you so much. Manzige wamefurika asanti. Honey, anasema, I love your voice. What do you mean it's awkward? Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying that. Naja, unani motivate. Naja, you have a beautiful voice. Thank you, Frida Kendi. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Kevin Dongo amesema, arise and shine, sweetheart. Yes. I am arising and I'm shining. Thank you so much, Mr. Ndongo. Hey, there's so many, man. If we decide to go through all of them, hiyo itakuwa hii episode. And you know, kuna moja amesema, simge change background bwana. Tunaona tukisiangani podcast juu ya hiyo background. Kuwa creative. Hey, we appreciate all the feedback. But you know what? Like, I feel like for me it's been a long time coming, and so I feel like I should just go and we'll figure out the set, we'll figure out the background, we'll figure this all out. I just feel like I needed to start, and now that I feel, let me just be honest, I don't feel ready, but because I'm here now, and I'm just like, we'll go along and we will figure things out. Sawa. Yeah. So thank you, African girl, for that. And yeah, thank you for the response. There's a lady called Flo that was like, be gracious, still finding her footing, focus on the content for now. I'm sure it's gonna be dope. Thank you, Flo. Thank you for that response and for, speaking on my behalf and like telling them, I'm just trying to get my footing, and just, Another feedback I got from my friend was like, hey, so you talk with your hands. And like I am talking. This is how I express myself. And, I will try it. If I try and focus on not talking with my hands, I'm not sure I'll be able to express myself. So, see, we are getting to learn each other. This is me. Yeah. So on the name, I got another comment said I should ask ChatGPT for a name. So I did not ask ChatGPT. I I was like, okay, we'll call it the Maya Prude podcast, and I think that's the name I will settle for, and yeah, and just move along from that, because I don't want anything just stopping the flow. I feel like I should just, if it's my approved podcast, I'm like, okay, fine, we got a name, let's move along, And so yeah, this is the My Approved Podcast. Welcome to My Approved Podcast. Yeah, so I think it's been a long journey coming. I feel like I've always had a mini podcast, or like a mini, like finding my voice and finding a way to express myself. And I've always recorded, I've always have audios, I've always had videos, like from way back. Like on my voice memos, I have memos from 2022, 2021. Like I was in the middle of Qatar, and I was just talking, and I have so many videos. And I remember I called that series Chasing the Arabian Dream. And it was so fun. Like I have so many episodes with that, and like maybe I'll share them in the future. But I feel like it's been a long time coming. It's just because I've not been public, or I've not, posted or shared them with the public. What do I talk about? I talk about the silliest things and like the smallest things, because sometimes I will see something and I will expound that to like a whole topic, and yeah, like I feel like I've been doing this. It's just that coming out in public, it's been very, I would say, hard for me, because there's shame that I have to deal with. I have to deal with fear. I have to deal with like not having enough courage to just step out. Where is all this fear coming from? I feel like it started like way back when I was, growing. So I was born in Dandora. I was raised in Kayole. Yeah. So, being raised in Kayole, and my parents taking me to a school that was majorly not people from Kayole used to go there, like different, like people who were like in another like social setup at home than school. And it's made me have like an imposter syndrome, if I will call it that. I always felt like I needed to be someone different. I always felt like I was not raised in an environment where I saw people like me. And so like even my friend, like my sister was, hey, let me tell you, my sister was very outgoing when it came to making friends, when it came to coming up with activities, like to do. And like I will always stay home. like, as a kid, I was just weird. Like I would stay home, like change the setup of the living room. So my mom will come back in the evening, and she will get like the wall unit. Nakumbuka wall unit. Like cups and like plates of guests and all that. Like she will get it like on another section, and like get the couch on another section. And then she'll be like, what was happening? I was like, yeah, I just thought of cleaning behind the couch and like moving it to another place. And my mom will look at me, I'm like, how does a kid your size move a wall unit like this, And like I was just trying to see how things will look different. And I remember even the few friends that I had were people who used to stay back home when everybody else is out playing, and like you will see them like just chilling by the balcony, or like just downstairs just sitting and people watching. And that's how I started making friends. And most of my friends are like, people who are not very outgoing. And I feel like that's why like I stay with my friends. Like I've stayed with my friends for so long, jeez. And yeah, because there's something that they see, like we resonate with each other. If it's being a homebody, or like wanting to deep conversations, and just being that person. And so growing, I always felt like I should, just not put myself out there, because I just feared like maybe they won't maybe they will see that I'm either less than them, or like my voice is not. That's why I really appreciate that, like the comments. You see how my mind works now. I've already started thinking anyway. So like I will like, that's why I appreciate the comments that say that they like, you like my voice, because I'm just like it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle trying to find my voice, trying to understand like, this is mine and this is what I have to offer, and I don't need to change it to sound like someone else, or like say something else that would be acceptable to someone else, you know, or a group of people. But yeah, so like growing, it was even in school, like you see the way you have to read out like a push like a paragraph, or like we used to do like story, like you read stories and like everybody is given a paragraph to read, and like my voice will shake. And even when it's like before, like the person that's before me, when I look at like the portion of word that they are reading, and then I'll be like, oh my god, I'm coming next. Like I will sweat, like my palms will sweat, and it's just reading a paragraph, you know. And I will ask me like my deskmate, I'm like, wait, you just read. I don't want to read, you know. And like it's been always a struggle trying to hear my voice. And every time I remember, even there was a recording that I was doing. Hey, it's a recording that I was doing. Even like there are two, so I just remembered another one. So there was one time I was at this event, and there was the media guys coming to talk to different people and interviewing them and asking them what they thought about the event. And this guy was like, "Yeah, Mary, what do you do you want to do a I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." And then, and then they will ask me the question, and the question of like what I thought of the event, and I will freeze, and then I will say something, and like I said something, and then they will be like, "Oh, that's good," and I remember I ran in. I remember I was just like, okay, and then at the back of my mind I was like, "Are you sure you want that to be, you know, put out there?" And I remember running towards this guy. I was like, "Hey, the guy was called Kolo." So I was like, Kolo, abana usi okay, yo kid, watcha to the usi okay. Then the guy was like, was so shocked. I was like, what do you mean? And I'm like, no, I just don't think like I said the right things, or my voice sounded right, you know. And so yeah, it's been a long time coming in just building up myself in terms of like having confidence in what I have to say and how I sound. So yeah, so and also like I'm thinking of like how it takes, like, okay, so there were two things that I said. It's fear and also shame. So for me, also shame has been a big thing, because there are so many stories about me online, and I always think they will think about me in that regard when they will think of me in that regard with everything that I have to say. So they'll be like, oh, she's feeling like this because she's been in this position, or like just discrediting me as a person because of the stories that have been said about me. But one thing that I got to recognize was that every story that have been said about me, it's taken the how would I say this? It's been said from someone's perspective or someone's storyline. So walisema your story from something that they are trying to project, not because it's the truth, or it's trying to get the truth. You know, like I just feel like it's been people projecting and like saying what they want to say, either to get views or like to come up with an idea of what people want to hear. And I've always felt like a bit of shame, because I'm just like, and I feel like last year I dealt with it a lot, because I did a lot of therapy and I was very consistent for the longest time. And my therapist, one thing that he has always let me know is that I can actually say my truth without basing it on what people have said, or basing it on something that I want to communicate, on something I want to put, on the table. So yeah, so I've actually embraced. I feel like last year was more of shedding, and people were saying last year was the year of the snake, where you're shedding like your past and shedding projections of people on you, and now like morphing, or like growing and becoming the person that you are authentically. So I feel like this is like my year of living authentically, and like talking and like saying my truth, and like embracing my voice and what I have to and what I can give, and yeah, so that's why like I will go on podcasts, I will talk publicly, yes, about my past experiences as the participant of of these experiences, and not necessarily draw my perceptions or opinions from what people said or blogs said, or whoever said. Yeah, so embracing my voice, embracing who I am, embracing what I have to give and what I have to say. I feel like it's been like a roller coaster ride, yeah. So where you sit, you're like, oh my God, this roller coaster looks exciting, and like I want the adrenaline, like I want to be on it. But then I think like you go through your thoughts of like, oh my God, now when it goes upside down, when it goes in the side, like, oh my God, like how will it be? But then you're just like, I want the experience. Like I want to experience it. I want to see how good it can be. And I want to put it to chance, like if I put myself out there, what kind of an experience will I have? And this is me like sitting on the roller coaster and like tying my belt. I'm like, yes, let's see how how crazy it can be. And so on the roller coaster ride, you see different views of the same thing that like how the floor, like the ground looks like, the setup of like that whole place, but like you get different views of the same place. So like you go up, you go down, you go on the side, and at the end of it, you're like, okay, that was worth it. Like that was amazing. And yeah, if you want roller coaster experiences, you should try one. Don't fear like going for them. Just go, even if you will. Because I remember there was one time I went to, there's a place in Dubai called Motion Gate. Motion Gate has like different roller coasters, and like depending on your thrill and like how how courageous, because of this context, how courageous you can be. And I remember like you're going on the ride, and before you guys leave, like the people are like the attendants there, they're like, you have to remove your earrings. You have to tie your hair. You can't go with your handbag. Oh, and I'm just like, Kwani, where are we going? Kwani, what kind of an experience are we going to have? Up until you get there. So, so like, yeah, roller coasters. I felt like that was the best example of how I feel this experience has been for me. And yeah, this experience has opened like so many aspects of myself. Like I am more inclined to make like better decisions, because before I was more of like, because I mentioned this before, like I'm an overthinker. So for new experiences, like I'm there thinking like, oh my gosh, so how will this happen? Oh my gosh. And if it happens like this, right now I'm more open to, new experiences. I'm open to trying out new things, and it's helped me like embrace different things. It's helped me, go out there and, trying out different relationships and welcoming people into my life, because I was very guarded, and I feel most people are when you've gone through a lot, and you want to protect yourself. And for me, I'm a social butterfly. Like, I want to know everyone. I want you to give me stories of your experiences. I want to know so many things. Like, I'm very inquisitive, and I've been like this since I was. My dad says this all the time. Like, I was always that kid in the, like, when you were in the matatu, and then like he was saying, on our ride from Nairobi to Ushago, like, I will start asking questions like, where are we? Okay, what is that? Okay. And like, he will be like, you were asking so many questions, and I've always been that person. It's just a bit of like on my early teenagehood now, when I started looking around, and I'm like, oh my gosh, those people might not want to talk to me. Oh my gosh. Like, I was very self-cautious also. Like, my body, I was not comfortable with my body. Like, I was not comfortable with my voice, and making friends was such a like a whole different, as I've explained before. This is me overthinking now. So yeah, so I always I want to be out there. I want to talk to people. I want to hear your views. I want to listen to your story. And hey, it's been such a long journey. And I also like want to encourage someone out there who is struggling to understand their voice, who is struggling to express yourself and like live in a way that you will deem to be authentic to you, And I feel like you need to figure that out on your own. Whatever, if you need therapy, because therapy really helped me, because I'm taking like all the thoughts that I have and like putting it on someone else, and they are trying to like they're all confused, like that ball of like confusion, and like they will pull out a string and be like, okay, this came from this, and trying to put my experiences on, like trying to understand each and everything that I've had to go through, trying to find out where it came from and how we can heal that and move forward. So if it's therapy, that you need therapy, it's fine. Also, friends help a lot, because one thing that I've come to realize, imagine you're not on your own, you're not by yourself. And I feel like also we should all put ourselves out there for other people to recognize themselves in you, because sometimes you will get that okay, let me say this. There was one of our late bishops was saying, one thing that he kept on saying that I really resonated with was that you should commonize your problem. So commonizing your problem is seeing around and just being like, if they are going through this struggle and I'm going through it, it means that I am like, my problem is not special. Like, and if you see people who have gone through it and come out on the other side, you can truly see that you are not by yourself. So commonize it. Like, you struggle with ADHD, you struggle with anxiety, you struggle with whatever it is. Imagine tuko wengi when you go through that. And also, like, even in every situation in life, if it's divorce, you're like, Kwani, I'm the first one to be divorced. There are people up at Kilimani, Milimani courts going through a divorce right now. And there are people who are getting married this weekend that will be divorced in a while. Not that you're wishing, but just commonize your problem. Like, even in child loss, like 1 in every 4 women go through child loss and pregnancy loss. You should not feel like you're victimized and that your voice is not worth to be heard. Your voice is very worth it, and there's a contribution that you can make to society, and out here, that will resonate with someone, and it will be like their what they need to get themselves where they need to be. So so cheers to hearing your voice. Cheers to walking in courage. Cheers. And even there's something I read today that said it's about courage, and it said courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the commitment to overcome it. Courage does not mean you're not afraid. It means you battle against your fear and confront it. Courage pushes you to resist the impulse to shy away from the things that stir up your innermost anxieties. Courage is required and must be a constant in tiny pieces of fear all glued together. So yeah, courage is not the absence of fear. It doesn't mean that you're not afraid. It just means that, you can do it afraid, and you want to see, what the roller coaster gives you, like what views you'll see on the roller coaster. So yeah, cheers to walking in courage. Cheers to embracing your voice. Cheers to, seeing where we are going to head. Yeah. So yeah, tumefanya first episode. Yeah. Hey, I can talk. Tumefanya many minutes. Tumefanya 26 minutes. Me, I'm telling you. Sini wale wase. Sini wa normal. Yeah, so this is the first episode of the My Approved podcast. I am happy that I got to do this, and I'm looking forward to more episodes that, embrace who I am and who you are. Yeah. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Recommend this podcast to, your buddies, and, let's have a conversation. And comment, subscribe. We'll be reading comments at the beginning of every episode. So see you next episode, and as I read your comments. Yay! Someone said, happy for you, Mrs. Kisiakani. Hey. Zingers, they are heavy.